All right, so we're going to work on something that you guys did in 4th grade, but we haven't reviewed it yet this year. So it might take a few tries for you to kind of remember how to do this. If you don't do well on today's lesson, that's okay. We're going to be doing more of this tomorrow, so you can get some more practice at this. And if you're still struggling, don't worry. We'll come back to it and keep working on it. So we're going to work on measurement conversions with the metric system. So I have a chart up here, and it probably wouldn't hurt you to copy this down because it'll probably help you. There's a small conversion chart that's in your instructions for your practice that you can use, but it just has things like 1 centimeter equals 10 millimeters, or 1 meter equals 100 centimeters, which is great for using. But this chart will help you a little bit more with knowing where you're going probably. And if we need to, we can make a bigger chart that will help you beyond just the 1 meter equals 100 centimeters, things like that. Okay, so this is my chart up here, and I have kilometers, hectometers, decameters, meters, decimeters, centimeters, and millimeters. Okay, and the way I remember the order is King Henry died Monday drinking chocolate milk. Okay, if you use those letters, the first letter on each one will be the first letter that goes in each spot of the chart. Okay, and basically as you work your way towards the millimeter side, you multiply times 10 for every space. And as you go towards the kilometer side, you divide by 10 for each space. So, for example, this one here, okay, and there are some decimals on today's work. So I want you to understand how to use the decimals in here too. Okay, so this one's 3/10 meters equals blank centimeters. Okay, now if I just put it in my chart here, and I did 3/10 meters, and I want to end up right here at the centimeters, okay? Basically, I multiply it times 10 each time. So this would be times 10, and 10 times 10 is 100. So I'm taking 3/10 times 100. So 3/10 times, let me do it this way, times 100. Okay, well, 3 times 100 is 300, and I have 1 digit behind the decimal point. Okay, so it's 30. Okay, and if I filled in this chart, basically when I multiply it times 10, I'm just moving the decimal place each time. So this would be 3, and now 3 times 10, 30. Okay. This one, I have 68 kilometers, and I want to change it to meters. So I'm starting over here, okay, and I want it to end up here. So 68 times, now it's 10 for each space. So 10, another 0, 100, another 0, 1,000. Basically, you're adding a 0 on each time. So 10, 100, 1,000. So I'm taking this times 1,000. 68 times 1,000 is 68,000. Okay. Now, when I come down here, I have 4 meters. So I'm starting here with the meters, and I want to go to kilometers. Okay, so I'm dividing because I'm going this way towards the kilometer, so I'm dividing. So I have 4, and I'm going to divide 4, okay, so each space is a 10. So 10, another 0, 100, another 0, 1,000. So I am dividing 4 by 1,000. Well, I can't do 1,000 times something doesn't get me close to 4. Okay, so that's a 0. So I still have 4. Now remember, I'm doing decimals. I can't have a remainder. So I do a decimal and a 0 bring it down. 1,000 won't go into 40. So it's a 0. Attach another 0. Bring it down. 1,000 still will not go into 400. So I need another 0. Bring it down. This time 1,000 will go into 4,000. 1,000 times 4 makes 4,000. So this, okay, would be 4 thousandths. Okay, and that's where it gets a little tricky, is when we're dividing by things like 1,000. That can be a little tricky sometimes. So if you're struggling with that one today, don't get discouraged. We're going to keep working on it, okay? And I'll give you more examples and we'll do some more practice, okay? Today's assignment, I am not grading today's assignment, but I do want you to go ahead and do it and practice it, so that way I have a chance to look at it and see if there are things that we need to correct. Now, if you're one of those people that is doing your assignments and you're going in and you're doing all your assignments for the week on one day, that's cool. That's fine. You can do that. But do me a favor and come back and check later in the week, because if there's something that you didn't do right, I'm going to message you and try to explain it. I might even make a video just for you that I'll put in your message box on Schoology. So go back and check. Even if you're not one of those people that do it every single day, always check and see if you have a message before you start. Like if you do Tuesday's work and then you wait till Wednesday to do Wednesday's work, still go ahead, go on Wednesday morning, check and see, do you have a message in your mailbox? Because if I've seen something you need to correct, I'm going to leave you a message and I'll give you a chance to go back and fix it. Okay, but I do want you to try today's just so I see what we remember. Maybe we're getting messed up just on the division part, but we're doing great with the multiplication, or maybe we're messing up on all of it. Don't rush through it. Please do your best work, because that'll help me know if I need. I'm still going to go ahead and make my video right now for Wednesday, but after Tuesday, when I see how we've done on the assignment, I might go and make some changes to my Wednesday video if I notice that there's one thing in particular we're all really struggling with that I need to help you guys understand. Okay, so we've got another one here that's kilometers to meters. So starting with kilometers, and we want to end up here at meters, okay? Since I'm going this way, I'm multiplying. So I'm going to start with 5 9/10, okay? And so I'm going to end up here. So each place is 10, adding a 0 each time. So 10, 100, 1,000. So I'm going to take this times 1,000. So pretend that decimal's not there. So 59 times 1,000 is 59,000. I have one digit behind the decimal point. So I'm going to make sure there's one digit behind the decimal point in my answer. So 5,900 is my answer here. Okay? All right, couple more that we're going to practice with. So 2,500 millimeters. So we're starting here. And we're just going back 1. So I'm going this way, I'm dividing. So since I'm just going to the next place over, I'm just dividing by 10. Okay, so if I have 2,500 divided by 10, make sure you bring that 0 down. Don't just leave it at 25. Okay, so I have 250. Another way you can do this is, if I'm dividing by 10, if there's zeros on the end, I just take a 0 off. Okay, so this is going to be 250 centimeters. And you might want to go back, and it wouldn't even hurt to copy these down, because the ones I've put up here are exactly like some problems you're going to have today. All I did was change the numbers here. Okay, but you're going to have some like this that have a 0 and a decimal, meters, changing to blank centimeters. This will help you. There's something with, something in the tens, kilometers, how many meters. A single digit meters changing to kilometers. There's going to be one that's 2 digits that has a decimal between them, and they're in the kilometers, and they're going to change to meters. There's one that's going to be in the thousands that's a millimeters, changing to the centimeters. There's going to be one that's in the 10,000 centimeters, changing to kilometers. So it wouldn't hurt to copy these examples down. If you want to pause the video right now and just copy down my examples, that probably wouldn't hurt. That will help you with today's assignment a little bit. But I do want you to see if you can figure out the steps of what I did. So anytime you need to pause the video, go back in the video, look and see what I did. If you're watching the video and you still don't understand it, before you even start the assignment, go ahead and message me, guys. I'm definitely available between 10 and 3 on Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays. Sometimes outside those time areas, I might not be quite as available. I'll still get your message, but it doesn't come to my phone as quickly as it does to my computer. And if I'm helping one of my kids with their e-learning during the evening, because that's usually when I help them, I might not see your message right away. So I will get back to you if you need to just kind of hang on and get to your homework the next day. That's okay. All right. If you're still not sure before you start the assignment, message me. Ask me your questions. Okay. So I have 82,000 centimeters. So I'm starting here. I'm going to kilometers, so I'm going this way. I'm dividing. So here's 10, another 0, 100, another 0, 1,000, another 0, 10,000, another 0, 100,000. So I'm going to divide this number by 100,000, and that's a little tricky. Let me get another piece of paper because hang on. Oops. Let me put this paper up here so that you can see my work. Okay, so I have 82,000, and I'm going to divide that by 82,000, and I'm going to divide that by 100,000. Okay, this is bigger than this, so I can't do it. Okay, so I already know it's going to be a 0. And then I'm going to have to attach a decimal. Okay, and another 0. Okay, so here I have, if I put my comma in, if that helps you, okay, I have 820,000, so I know it's going to go in 8 times, don't forget your decimal there. It's going to go in 8 times, so that would be 800,000. All right, so then that's going to leave me with 20,000. I need to attach another 0 and bring it down. And so this is going to be a 2, because that'll make 200,000. Like I said, the division part might be the one that trips you up. That's okay. Just do your best. Okay, like I said, I'm not grading today's homework, but I am expecting you to do it. I am going to take a like a participation grade, I guess is what I should say. You have to do it because I want to see what we're struggling with before we go to tomorrow's assignment, which I'm probably going to grade. So I want you to give it your best and message me with your questions, and I will get back with you as soon as I can. Hope you guys have a great day.